Welcome, everybody. My name is Doug Tiffin. I head up solution strategy for fashion apparel for AWS, and welcome to our session today. We have with us today Fei Wang, who's the CTO at Saks Off Fifth, and I have to say department stores are near and dear to my heart because that's where my career started. I spent 14 years in the department store space, and Saks Off Fifth being one of the premier luxury department stores in the US, and we're really excited to have him. Just a brief introduction of Fei. As Chief Technology Officer, Fei Wang oversees the overarching technology strategy at Saks Off Fifth, including core engineering, storefront and mobile development, enterprise architecture, and data platform technology business offices, and development operations. So in his capacity, he manages the end-to-end digital infrastructure of Saks Off Fifth, working to drive innovation and deliver seamless customer experience. And that's not easy. So Fei joined Saks Off Fifth in August of 2021 as the SVP of Engineering, Data, and Analytics. Prior to joining Saks Off Fifth, Fei spent a number of years at Amazon, good company if you've ever heard of it, where he held senior engineering in leadership roles of increasing responsibility. So please welcome Fei to the stage, and we're very excited to have him.
Thanks, Doug, for the introduction. And thank you, NIF, for having me here. My name is Fei Wang, CTO at Saks Off Fifth. Today, I'm thrilled to share the experience about how Saks Off Fifth drive the digital evolution to deliver a superior customer experience with AWS. A little bit about Saks Off Fifth. Saks Off Fifth is an off-price premium retailer operating online in 100 locations through US and Canada. Our mission is to make the modern luxury accessible to our customer by delivering the best brand at the best price. We always put the customer at the center of everything we do. We leverage the personalization across all aspects to deliver the seamless omnichannel experience to our customer. We obviously see the opportunity in the fashion off-price sector, and we will continue to win with our engaged customer. As a retail technology continues to evolve, so does our customer expectation. We have reevaluated our tech stack to meet our customer needs, define the long-term tech strategies, identify the key growth areas, build a set of components to deliver the best-in-class shopping experience. 2.5 years ago, when I first joined Saks Off Fifth, our tech stack was consisted by hundreds of the legacy and monolithic system, which was a combination of homegrown solution and a vendor-provided solution. Those systems are interconnected by hundreds of thousands of jobs and a very complex middleware layer. These setups already exhibit a limitation in terms of the maintainability, scalability, and agility. How can we modernize our tech stack while we simultaneously exceeding our customers' expectation? We first align with our company's long-term business strategies, use that to define our long-term tech vision, which made up by 3 pillars. From the infrastructure-wise, we migrate to cloud so that we can focus on our core business and the value-add area without worry about the maintenance and support for the infrastructure. Architecture-wise, we build the microservice architecture so that we can quickly build a set of scalable microservices to address our customer pain point very quickly. We embrace the machine learning and the AI, and we use them to build up our key differentiator in the personalization, pricing, merchandise and planning, and the supply chain optimization area. As we all know, all this vision cannot be achieved overnight. It is a multi-year journey. As we identify the key growth opportunities, evolve and build the key component, and move towards to our future state of the tech. During this journey, we had some successful story I want to share with all of you today. They are personalization, guaranteed deliver date, and the native app. The HO5 personalization vision is to provide a customer's tailored, unique experience to each of our customers during their entire HO5 journey. With this guiding principle, we are building the customer profile across our channel, predict what they need, generate the most relevant recommendation and customer offer, build a consistent personalization experience, and timely communicate those personalization experience to our customer. In 2023, we have focused on increase our customer engagement channel by building a set of the customer touching point across the email, push notification, SMS, and the site experience. We have connected our marketing journey with our site journey together to generate highly customizable storytelling experience per customer persona. This is our personalization ecosystem. First, our personalization component is built on top of a foundational data platform. This data platform is a single source of truth for all companies' business data and metrics. It simplifies the process to generate the business insight and to build the machine learning feature. Then we build a set of machine learning model, including the affinity model, the customer segmentation model, and so on, to provide the predictive curation, like the recommendation, the predicted contents through all our customer journey, including marketing and the site. To address the real-time personalization and the transactional use case, we build the trigger service to connect all the different real-time systems together to provide this personalized message to our customer in a scalable way. On top of that, we build the connected messaging mechanism to ensure our customer has holistic and consistent personalized experience across the channel. It also guarantees us to deliver the right message at the customer preferred channel at the right time. I'd like to quickly go through our building journey for this high-level architectural diagram. as you all can see, our data platform is built on top of the Snowflake cloud data service. And we adopt the ELT mechanism to build a lot of the data pipeline to connect each and every of the data stored in our ecosystem and bring those operational data to our centralized data lake without any transformation. After that, we assess and analyze each business domain's requirement for the data. Use that to build our transformation logic. And those transformation layers will output a list of curated data set to every of our business domain based on their characteristic. With all this in place, it is scale us to build a set of the machine learning model either in AWS ecosystem or in our third-party system. And those set of the machine learning model will be used in both the marketing channel and the side channel. To address all the real-time capability and the transactional use case, we actually build a set of microservices to deliver real-time data change to this model. And those services are global inventory availability service. It's quickly sync all the inventory change across the channel to provide the most accurate inventory position for every SKU across the fulfillment nodes. We also build a custom data service to quickly serve their customers' preference or customers' subscription about the specific product, those information. And we build a custom order service to serve the real-time order status change across the customer order lifecycle. With all of this, we use our trigger service to connect all the real-time service to build the context. Then we use that to inference our machine learning model to get the most accurate and personalized message and deliver those messages to our customer through our third-party vendor delivery system. We also leverage the machine learning model on our website and to generate the personalized experience either in the product recommendation or in the predicted content. After all this, we build up a feedback loop to get all the customer feedback to our personalization experience to our Snowflake data lake so that we can continue improve our model's quality. So in 2023, we have delivered a set of the personalization initiative and generate this personalized content and through our customer engagement channel. It gave us a very good result. It's increased our customer retention rate and it enhanced our customer engagement. And it also brings us the incremental revenue to the company. During this journey, we leverage a set of the AWS foundational building block to help us accelerate the whole process. We have used the AWS MSK to quickly sync all the inventory change and provide the most accurate inventory information without worry about managing the Kafka cluster. We have used the SQS as an important component to connect all the different systems together through a decoupled way. In this way, different systems can scale separately and we don't worry about we will lose a single message to the customer. We also leverage the S3 and Lambda to be the most reusable pattern to bring all our update information from backend data warehouse to our front-end service. a lot more there. So I would say with this building block, we are successfully deliver the personalization initiative within a year. Next is a guaranteed deliver date. With the launch of the guaranteed deliver date service, our customer is able to see the real-time calculated delivery information for each of the product during their entire shopping journey. For example, in the product detail page, we will show them the most accurate guaranteed deliver date with a time interval if the customer makes their purchase within that time interval. On the checkout page, and we will show the customer the different delivery options based on the availability of the shipping method. Why we want to do this? 85% of our customers want to have their full visibility about their shipping information even before they make a purchase decision. Previously, we only provide a static shipping method with a generic delivery information, always 3 to 5 days, regardless what the customer purchased and where customer located. It already presented an uncertainty for the delivery date, which result in the high customer call rate. Internally, we struggled with the high cost of the fulfillment and transportation. That's why we built this guaranteed delivery date in the native AWS. This is a diagram about our guaranteed delivery date service. As you can see, there's two major functionality for the guaranteed delivery date service. The first one, it provides the real-time calculate delivery information to each of our clients in a scalable way. This client could be the product listing page, product detail page, checkout page, or the mobile app. The second functionality is to provide the fulfillment planning information. When the customer places order, our order management system will send a request to the guaranteed delivery date to ask which node should fulfill this customer order through which carrier by which shipping method. Once it gets all this answered, it will pass down that information to our warehouse management system so the warehouse management system can fulfill the customer order and deliver to our customer. There are two critical pieces in the implementation of this guaranteed delivery date service. The first piece is the real-time information retrieval. We have to retrieve a set of information in real time so that we can calculate the delivery date. They are the customer order information, customer location information, the product information, including the size, dimension, weight, and hazmat information. And the most important, the inventory information. And also the carrier information, the routing information we get from the third party. With all this information, we can move to our second step is calculate the guaranteed delivery date and the fulfillment planning information. First of all, we have to set up an objective function which maximizes our delivery speed. At the same time, it minimizes the fulfillment cost. Then we use the machine learning and operation research to build up our optimization algorithm to calculate those information in real time. With the successful launch about the guaranteed delivery date, we are able to increase our guaranteed delivery date accuracy by 30%, decrease our fulfillment cost by 20%. It also has a positive impact for the customer conversion rate. We also use a set of the AWS service to help us For example, we use the AWS app config, and as a place we can basically save all our fulfillment nodes capability and information. With that, we can change our fulfillment nodes capability, add or remove nodes without redeploy the whole service. We also use the AWS Fargate plus ECS to build up the scalable customer-facing front service. And you can see a list of that service, and I'm not going to go over them one by one. So the next is a native mobile app. Our app customer is the most loyal customer to us. They have the higher average order cost, and they have a higher conversion rate. Previously, we have a web view-based mobile app, which our customer has some feedback to us. The top 3 pain point for them is slow speed, sluggish interaction, and unexpected crash. That's why we built a native mobile app to give our customer the mobile-first experience. It is also a foundation for our performance, stability, and innovation. With our launch of native app, we are able to deliver 3 times faster speed, and our customer give us the app rating 4.9. It used to be 3.1. It is a win for our customer and for us. So I quickly go through the architecture. This is a quite standard client-server side architecture diagram. We use a React Native as our client-side tech stack. On our server side, as you can see, we built 2 major components. Our own API layer and also a cache layer. The reason for us to build our own API layer, first, it decoupled the client-side code with the underlying API implementation. It gives us that flexibility, and if later on we want to use a better API implementation, we can easily swap them without any change in our client-side code. The second benefit it gives us is actually simplify the API, because we can distill the most reusable pattern into one API. Give you one example is, in order to render a product detail page, currently we have to call 23 services to get all the information. With this, we can package those 23 service call into one, and then the client side only need to make a one API call to get all the information they need to render the product detail page. The second component we built is a cache layer. One thing I like to share is, no matter how good is your underlying API layer, you always need this cache layer, because it is a key for your performance and scalability. We basically assess every API's requirement for the data refresh list, for the latency, and we build up our cache strategies. And we use the AWS DynamoDB as our data storage layer to build this cache mechanism and a cache layer. And it really helps us to speed up our performance. With this, we can easily handle 10 times of the traffic the Black Friday morning without any pressure. So this is only few examples about the way we are driving our digital evolution with a partnership with AWS. I'm very proud of the things we have done to enhance our technology stack and to improve our customer experience. And I'm grateful to our friends in AWS for their fully support. Let me get back to Doug.
Thank you, Fei. Just real quick, we got just a couple minutes left. Would love to ask you some questions, just really a couple. You've been really busy working on all this innovation, building up the tech stack, making these better customer experiences. Everybody in the room probably wonders, what lessons did you learn along the way that you would share with everybody?
Sure.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I think it's one of the either license or experience I learned is, first of all, agility. We have to quickly have a solution for our ever-changing customers' behavior or their preference. And we fully leverage the data to understand what customers need. And then we need to act on that. That is the first thing. The second thing is a little bit patient. Everything new we built at the very beginning, it always cannot meet our expectation. That's normal. Because at that moment, we only get the best understanding about the customer, what we want. And we have to quickly iterate and get the customer feedback, iterate on top of that. And you can easily see the metrics, the performance improve if given that a little bit more time. That is some experience I like to share.
Thank you for that. With projects at this scale, it involves a lot of change. People are affected, processes are affected. How do you get buy-in to get people to sign up and agree and march forward?
That is a great question. It's also a hard question. So I think, first of all, I think we have to align with the overall company's strategies and goal. And we are a goal-driven company. So the alignment is we always put our customer at the center of everything we build. And we need to align with business team for their specific goal to understand what the customer need and use that backward to drive what we need to build. The second part is we obviously have to calculate the ROI. And we have to balance the short-term win with our long-term vision. And we want to make sure we have a meaningful short-term win and a milestone. At the same time, we progressively move to our long-term vision.
Awesome. Well, and then I guess to wrap it up, what's next? What's on the horizon for Saks Off Fifth?
Yeah, so I think it's a hard question to answer. As all of you know, the AI is so popular right now. So I think the next definitely around the AI part. As we already built our foundational data platform, we want to fully leverage that to build our differentiator in the personalization, in the supply chain optimization, in our pricing, in our merchandising, in our planning. So I think that is a more focused area and we are going to build next.
Awesome. Well, Fei, thank you. This has been a great story of innovation. And so my question to you is, what are you innovating on? At AWS, we would love to talk to you about it. Come see us at our booth, and we'd be happy to explore what we can do together. Thank you for attending.